Hi, welcome back everybody. This is my continuing series of making your own escape room games, whatever purpose you need to create some game, whether it be for a school event or an official escape room. This is one that took out of storage. It's from my back to the 80s escape room from a couple of years ago. I call this one here the MacGyver game. So anybody that knows MacGyver knows that he had to use the tools around him to figure out how to get out of a room or a bad situation. So as you come up to this one here, the first thing you're going to notice is that it's just a piece of flat wood with a wooden box on it and a small little platform at the bottom. What would MacGyver do? And if you look at the box, there's nothing you can really push or do to this box. And at the bottom, there's a small clue. It says, you cannot hear in the dark, which is strange, right? You can't hear if it's dark. So that's one of the clues. Now, at the top, I have a small speaker, external speaker, hidden behind that little piece of plastic. And on the other side of the room, what happens is that you have a small table that's locked. It has some clues in it. So once you open up that second table, inside there's clues for other puzzles in the room. And there's also a couple of clues for this puzzle here. So what happens is that on the other side of the room, I have a flashlight. And that flashlight is chained to that desk that opens up. So the flashlight cannot reach this side of the room at all. So people don't know what to do with the flashlight. They don't know what to do with this. And then I also, inside that table is a small mirror. I don't have a small mirror today. I just have a type of makeup mirror. But what you'd have to do, and on the mirror inside the table, what I did is I said, on the back of it, I said, property of MacGyver. Just to give people a little heads up that this has to go with the MacGyver game. So this is an electronic game as well. I'll show you the sensor inside in a few minutes. So basically, if you figured out what to do, you'd put the mirror down here, and using the flashlight from across the room, you would shine the light into the mirror and up into the bottom of the hole in this bottom of this box here. And by doing so, it would activate the sensor.
This is MacGyver. You know, my mom and I had a secret weapon we used that would always make things okay. My mom would say the secret word, and everything would be better. Ice cream. No matter what the problem was, all either one of us had to say was ice cream. Everything would be perfect.
So that's the audio there on the chip that's inside, and it's only activated by flashlights or light into the hole in the bottom. You gotta make sure your room is not too bright and that nobody else has access to a flashlight or something else in the room that could activate it. Originally, when I didn't have the flashlight chained to the table, people were figuring it out. They're coming in with the flashlight and just shining here without putting the mirror down. And that was kind of like cheating a little bit. So what I did is I tied the flashlight to the table, and then from there we had no problems. Now, one of the funny things is that once people figure it out, they put the mirror here. Anybody that walks through that beam of light, somebody else in your group, it cuts off the audio, and you have to start the audio over. Sometimes the people are starting it 3 or 4 times before someone said, hey, wait a minute, stop walking through the light beam. That resets the audio. We don't want to reset it. We want to hear what it says. So with that clue there, MacGyver said that his mom had a clue of ice cream anytime they're in danger. So somewhere else in the room, I had a paper with summertime activities, ball playing, skipping ropes, ice cream cone, whatever, different kind of ice cream cone, all kinds of summertime activities. So on the sheet itself, nobody could tell what they needed to do or what that was about. But once he said ice cream, someone said, hey, I see some ice creams over here in this wall. Ice cream, and it has a little 4 next to it. And there's ice cream down here, and it has a little 7, and ice cream down here, it has 11. Wow, that could be a combination for the next part of the room. So when it all came together, it was pretty cool to have the light beam going across the room up into the bottom of the hole, activating that light sensor and giving the clue to the next part of the puzzle. So it's pretty amazing. So I'll show you the internals of it now. All right, so I've taken the device down from the wall, laying here on my workshop table, and it's just a basically hollow hole inside that box, and at the back there's a small speaker at the top and 2 wires coming down for the speaker. So what I did is I glued the sensor board to a piece of wood, because anytime I wanted to take it in and out, I didn't want to have to pull on the circuit board itself. So I put some hot glue in the back of this piece of wood. And if I had to take it down and change batteries or whatnot, I would just have to forcefully pull on the wood to break that bond and not on the circuit board itself. So the circuit board, I bought this on Amazon. It's a light sensing board, and it comes with 3 batteries built on the board already. So it's good to have some replacement batteries of the same size. These ones here are LICB batteries. And you can buy them at any dollar store, that type of thing. It does not come with a speaker. So the 2 red wires that are coming off of this are the speaker wires, and it's up to you to do what you want with those. So for myself, I added an extension, and that goes into the box, the external speaker. To program this here, it's quite easy. It comes with a small adapter, double-ended adapter. You click one end into the side of this device right here, and the other end into your computer. And it comes up as a USB drive. So from there, you can copy over any MP3 file. If you want a song, if you wanted audio, you wanted to get something else from the internet, you can put whatever sound you want onto this chip here, so that whenever the light gets sensed, it will activate. And then from there, you just put it back in here, put it inside, and you're good to go. So it's very easy, very cheap. The circuit board maybe cost like $10 to $15, not a lot, and it had a big impact on our escape room, made it really look a lot more professional. And that's it.